AFTV, I've got a young lady here, she's got a big smile on her face, and you loved what Pepe did today.
Absolutely. I just want to dedicate this to him. Oh, Nicola Pepe. Oh, Nicola Pepe. Oh, Nicola Pepe. Oh, Nicola Pepe.
You sing a lot better than what Kelechi does, I can tell you that, you know what I mean? But he did come on and save the day today, didn't he?
Absolutely, and I think it was his stage because he had just not had the goals. Since he came, he was sort of seen as underperforming, and then he came today and scored 2 quick free kicks. It was like magic, it was whimsical, and then he just sent the place agog.
And he kind of sort of masked over not the greatest of performances by Arsenal today, because I've got to say we were getting torn apart at times by Vitoria.
Absolutely, I thought Vitoria was vibrant, their fans were great, and they were optimistic and skillful. Arsenal, on the other hand, were sort of trying to defend, and then we saw them coming into the game with the inclusion of new substitutes. Guendouzi for me stood out. He was the man of the match for me.
And do you think that this is going to give the team a real boost and real lift, the fact that we got the victory when we weren't playing well, going into that game on Sunday after what happened on Monday?
What I think is that it's really great for the young players. It's very good for their morale. And then going into the next game, we just have to go kill it.
Okay. What did you make of it, sir?
Relieved for Pepe. Happy that we won. So you can't be down on the team for that. It wasn't the best performance, but at the end of the day, we got the win. I've heard what everybody's had to say. Any pressure on Emery is self-created. I think that he has the tools now to do the job. Whether they're being used correctly per every game or not, I don't know.
Well, listen, you saw that banner there. Where has it gone?
Yeah.
Well, you saw that banner there.
Yeah. There's As far as I'm concerned.
What was that? So Unai stopped freezing out Mesut Ozil. I'm going to ask you about that. 1 second.
Guy that Ozil is fit, happy in his personal life. He's just got married and stuff. So it's something personal between those two. What we don't know. At the end of the day, though, the manager has the last say. But it's definitely something that we're not privy to. And it's whether Ozil's now past his best. I don't know whether it's something. I just don't know. But
it would be nice if we could find out by even him being on the bench. This is the Europa League, not even on the bench.
That's a sign in and of itself, because he could have been, but he's not. So there's something probably quite deep going on there. Maybe a personality clash. Maybe insults have been exchanged. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we just have to see how things go from here on in.
Okay, thank you. Let me get this gentleman in. This is your banner, right? I'm sure I saw that. I saw that on TV or something. Right now, why do you think he's freezing out Mesut Ozil?
I don't know. I think it's just the fact that he has a problem dealing with big egos. I mean, he did the same at PSG with Neymar. And like you said, I don't know if there's something going on behind the scenes. I don't know if something's been said. I don't know if there's a trait or personality style that Emery doesn't like. But it would be good for us to know. And my problem isn't so much the fact that he's not picking him. It's the fact that every week he says, yes, I've rested him because I want him to be fit for the next game. And the next game comes and he's fit, but he's not in the squad. So it's the idea that I don't think he's telling the truth. I don't think he's being honest enough with the fans as to what's going on. Because he keeps on saying, every press conference, he comes out and he says, yeah, he's training well, he's doing this and blah, blah, blah. He needs to work more. So which one is it? Is he training well? Does he need to work more? Is he going to be in the squad next time if he's fit? He's fit now? I just don't know.
When Ozil was playing last season, as Kenny Ken pointed out earlier on, he weren't pulling up trees last year, was he?
Well, last season he didn't really have much of a chance. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I agree. There were times where I don't think he was pulling his weight. But when we're in the situation that we're in now and we see what happened against Sheffield United, I don't understand why he's not at least in the squad. I'm not saying he needs to start, okay? But look at Sheffield United. We went up there. We played 7 defensive players. We had Guendouzi, we had Willock, and I think it was Xhaka. Or was it Torreira? I can't quite remember. Right, we had 3 defensive players. Where's Dani Ceballos? Where's Mesut Ozil? Why aren't they starting? And you've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. You've probably got one of the best attacks in the Premier League. Probably, marginally worse than Liverpool. We should be banging goals.
Would you
scoring none?
Would you have Ozil in the game on Sunday? At least on the bench?
Of course, at least on the bench. I thought this would have been at least a perfect game. But let's see what Emery says. I have a feeling he's going to say no. I didn't want to play him today because I want to rest him for Sunday. Right, we'll see if he's in the squad on Sunday. If he's not, I'll see if he's in the squad in Liverpool away. No idea.
Okay, what about you?
Me? What I'm saying.
Ozil, do you think he should be starting?
Now we should see what's up with him. See if he's ready to like do his thing.
Manager said he's ready. The other day, like he said, manager said
why is he not in the whole thing 18? Why is he not there? Why is he not on the bench coming on to see what we can do? See, and why? So I heard someone say Martinelli and Pepe should start, but then how Lacazette and Aubameyang gonna fit in? See, all this is controversy. It's pissing me off. Like, what's the best starting 11? What's the best starting 11?
Because it means we've got quite a nice dilemma. Okay, fine. If Aubameyang and Lacazette aren't even getting a start, yeah, that's fine. But when in Ozil's position, what is the competition? He's not. I mean, look, that's it. Ceballos. You can't play Torreira in his position. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't have Torreira playing in his position. God knows.
Let me ask this guy.
Right wing.
Ozil, would you have him?
Yeah, I think it is about the ego of Emery. Like, he dropped him initially. Now he's proving that he made the right decision initially. So like, he want to win the next game, so that he can prove that initially when he made the decision of dropping Ozil, and it was a right decision. So I think it is about ego of Emery, not about the player, and like that's why I think he's dropping.
Does Ozil deserve to be in at least the squad for you?
Deserve the squad 100%. To start, possibly not. My issue is if you're going to play the youth like you say you are, so Willock, for example, Ainsley Maitland-Niles today, if you're going to make a decision, I think you've got to stick by it. Hauling them off at half-time, come on.
But they were having Maitland-Niles was having a mare, wasn't he? And it was a big, he wanted to win this game, innit? And it was a big improvement when they,
Was there really a big improvement though? Think about it.
Guendouzi came on, come on, he improved it a lot, didn't he?
Okay, Guendouzi, but what about Ceballos? Why is he sitting back so deep? Why is Torreira so far forward? The improvement was one player, yeah, so you're vindicated in that case. But as for the rest of it, it wasn't until Pepe came on that you actually really started to see danger and a game changer come onto the pitch. You know what I mean? So for me, yeah, I think Ozil does deserve to be in the 18 at least, but starting, possibly not. But again, I'll go back to the same thing. If you're talking about giving certain players a chance, like give them enough rope. 45 minutes isn't enough time for me. Like maybe an hour. Like give them 15 minutes to come out after you've given them instructions, telling them what you want different. Remember when Emery's first game where he wanted Ozil to do certain things, he gave Ozil the whole 90. And then when he played poorly against Chelsea, he hauled him off after 45 minutes. Like, do you know what I mean? 45 minutes I don't feel is enough time, especially, like, you're talking about, how old is Willock?
19, eh?
Willock is 19. How old is Reece Nelson? How old is Martinelli? All of these players, Guendouzi himself as well. Young, they're all relatively young players. I think 45 minutes for these young players, you're sending a wrong message. You're sending out that, you know what I mean? You're expecting someone from an experienced player who should know better. These players don't know better yet. Tell them what you want to tell them at half-time. Give them another 10, 15 minutes to see what they do. Then, okay, I can understand taking them off at 60 minutes.
Okay, let me get the youngster in here. Ozil, do you think he should be starting?
Not starting, no. On the bench, yeah.
Definitely. And do you think there's a problem between the manager and Mesut Ozil at the moment?
There's something that the fans don't know. They definitely had some sort of beef behind, like, camera or, like, even on the pitch.
Okay. Who here agrees with? Anybody agrees with Unai Emery? Does anyone agree? You agree? You agree, Emery, on the Ozil situation?
Nah, I should give Ozil a chance, like, to actually show what he can do. Cause he brings creativity to the team, and if he gives him a little bit more time, maybe he can change games for us, like when we need him.
All right, what about you, sir? You agree? You agree with Emery?
No, he has to be in the squad. You know, he's one of the most creative players we've got in our squad, and he's not even on the bench. He's not even on the squad. He's not here. He's at home. That's not good. We need him on the bench. We need him to be in the squad. Okay. We don't know what's going on at the moment. Is he in the squad? Is he in?
He's at home, like you said. He's at home.
We need him. We definitely need him.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
I read on one football, Robbie, that he's training hard, and one saying he's training hard, and another person come on and another rightful and said that he's not training. And I mean, we're entitled, we're fans, and we should know whether he's training. If he's not training,
he's 350. He's our most expensive.
If he's fit, he should be playing. If he's not fit, then why don't they come out and tell us so that we know? And then if he's not fit, obviously then he's not going to play. He's not entitled to play. I mean, Emery, he's doing himself, because he should be telling us fans whether he's fit or whether he's not. And then he's been saying when he's had his press conference, oh, he's fit, he's ready to play. Well, then why isn't he playing? Why isn't he even on the bench? I mean, it's just ridiculous. But then they're turning around saying that he's not fit. So somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. There's lots of lies being said.
Let me ask the man who's got his finger on the pulse of the football club here. Let me just ask, is Unai Emery lying?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Because he makes a good point, innit? The other day, Unai Emery said, listen, he's ready. He had a bit of dodgy time at the start of the season, but he's ready. He's good to go now. It's the Europa League against Vitoria, right? And he's not even on the bench. What's going on?
I don't know. I hope he's not lying. But obviously, there's apparently a problem between them. I don't know. But
you heard anything? I know you.
No, I would heard him. He's you there. You're the man in the know.
I don't know, man. You always got these, you at these under 23 games, and something might seep out. I mean,
no, I just hope that Mesut, whatever it is between Unai and Mesut, they can resolve it and he can get back.
Do you think he deserves to be back in the squad?
Absolutely, of course. Of course he does. Of course he does. But like I keep on saying, I don't agree with him not playing, but I've got to back the head coach. If he's saying that he's not playing him, I've got to back the man in charge.
And just before we end it here, right? Yeah. What did you make of that Pepe performance tonight?
Amazed and absolutely incredible. He turned the game around on his own. But I got to say, if we're honest, we were really fortunate. Vitoria at least deserved something, and their fans didn't stop singing until Nicholas scored the third. So, but boy, it's amazing because he hasn't had the best of times, but he's come through with...
Like Dennis, remember?
Of course. I remember Dennis. He scored, I think, two fantastic goals. I think a scream against Southampton from about 20, 35 yards. Yeah. It's amazing. Hopefully, it's more things to come. But we got fortunate. But listen, we done against Aston Villa, so I was thinking... I was never really worried that we weren't going to get a result because we seem to be fantastic at home. But to win, it's amazing. And hopefully now, Nicholas can kick off. So we're all very happy. We're all very relieved. We're all very lucky, but